Is that enough Pyra and Mithra for you? I just love them in Smash, you know? Hello there, everybody. This is CwapPlatinum here, and I am here to give you an update, like an unexpected one, because, well, I've just been thinking about how to properly say this, and I feel like now's the time to do so, since I've been thinking about, you know, what I should do in the future a lot. So, basically, and to the point, I'm ready to move on to the next, you know, stage, the next chapter in my life, if you will. And that is moving out of my parents' houses, or moving out of my parents' house, and actually getting ready to move into an apartment or renting a house or whatever. And I plan on making YouTube my job, because I don't really feel comfortable. I still don't feel really comfortable about getting an actual part-time job with this pandemic still going on, even though things are getting a little bit better. So I've been thinking about what I should do in order to do that, and I'm currently working with one of my friends to boost my YouTube channel as much as possible. We're gonna get things going, and hopefully it'll be like a slow process, probably, but you know, I hope it'll work so that I can actually get the YouTube money that I so very much deserve, because I've been working on stuff for like 10 years, and when I finally got paid from YouTube or from Google or whatever, I was like, okay, maybe I can actually make this a thing. And it never really occurred to me until, like, you know, a few weeks ago, when I talked with family, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm ready to do this. But in order to do that, I want to do things that are not like Let's Plays at all. Like, I still want to do video game related content for ya. But, you know, it'll be something like, you know, these on screen. Like, I want to see what sticks. I want to see what people are wanting to see from me. Like, do you want me to do, like, first impressions, like, play, like, the first 30 minutes of a game, or first hour, or maybe even, do you want to hear me talk about video games? Like, do you want me to do, like, video essays, or just do rambling videos with some pointers? Because I've been throwing a few of those ideas around, you know? What do you want to see from me? I want your input. I really would like your input. And also, and I really hate to say this, but are you actually subscribed to me and getting notifications from the bell, and also engaging in my video? Great, now I'm like everybody else. Thank you, YouTube, for making this really hard. Okay, so yeah, in order to do that, like, I really do need to know if you really are, like, watching my stuff, you know, boosting my things. You know, I plan on boosting my YouTube channel, like, further and further, so that eventually, like, I would get enough subscribers and or views to make a living, which I know it's going to be, like, a very slow process for me to do, but that's what I feel like I should do. This is, like, Let's Playing or playing video games for the internet is my passion. And I want to share my passion with all you guys. You subscribe to me, and I give back to you, the viewer. You know, I got 10 years, over 10 years worth of content on my channel. And it's not just Let's Plays, but I also have convention vlogs, the old Platinum Impression series, some random videos that you might find if you dig deep enough, that aren't very good because they were before my Let's Playing time. So I really do want your input on this. Like, I really do. What do you think I should do? I'm gonna do, like, first impressions to see if that sticks out. And they will be posted every other day. Probably like 5 or 4. And that will be the filler content before my next Let's Play. So I want to hear what you think of what I should do. because I eventually want to do this as my job. Like, doing the thing that I love is my job. That's what I want. And I want you to be there along with me, so hopefully you do. I know I might be small, but I want to grow. I'm still growing. Anyway, that's really all that I wanted to tell you about. Like, to be perfectly honest, I've just been thinking about this a lot, and I feel like now that things are getting better around the world, I feel like now's the time for me to actually get out there and do something, you know? I just want to give back to you, the people, by doing something different other than Let's Plays. Don't worry, my content will not change. Nothing will ever change. But I want to hear what you think of what I should do. Or if something sticks, you know? Anyway, I feel like that's about it. So, I'll see you guys on the next one, whenever that may be. See you guys later.